Hello, good day everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to connect Node.js with mongoDB using Mongoose and Express. Let's get started. I will launch my Visual Studio Code. So I'll go to my terminal and click on New Terminal and wait for it to respond. So I'll cd into my desktop because that's where I want to save my folder. Sorry, that's desktop. Then I make a folder and using mkdir I create a folder called connect or mon connect or anyone connect mon. Then I cd into my connect. I can just press my tab to complete it for me. Connect mon. So the next thing I'll do is to enter the Visual Studio Code where my folder is located. So I use code dot, then enter. So I wait for it to pop out and I expand. So you can see connect mon folder is on this Visual Studio Code. So now the first thing I will do is to launch my terminal again. New terminal. So I will npm initialize npm. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So npm init -y so that it automatically answer all the necessary question that it will be asking you. So now I've done that. So the next thing you do is to come here to new file and create your new file called app.js. So after creating app.js, let's install some dependency. We use npm install express. So we come here and then start installing. So while it's installed, let's import our express from double quotes express. So it's done installing. So let's install the second dependency, npm install mongoose. So while installing, let's import our mongoose. Import mongoose from mongoose. So yes, it's done installing. So the next thing we install is npm install.env. So while installing, let's import our .env. Import .env from .env. So we are finished importing all our dependency that we need. So the next thing we need to do is to create a new file called .env. So inside here we are going to be assigning a variable port and mongoDB URL. So let's on our caps using capital letter. Port equal to 8000 and our mongoDB URL is equal to the URL. So how do we get the mongoDB URL? You get it from your mongoDB compass. So you download your mongoDB compass by searching for mongoDB compass download. So it takes you to where you can download your mongoDB compass and install it. So let's not go into this because it's going to be very easy for you to, once you click on it, it will give you the process of downloading mongoDB on your PC. So now let's leave this and continue. So what is the next thing? So we go to our mongoDB compass because I already have mine, and you come here and copy connection string. So after copying connection string, you go back to your Visual Studio Code and you paste. So after this, you go back to your app.js and start your coding. So you start by saying const your, sorry, not caps, const your app equal to express, then you enter. After this you config, you .env config, .env .config. So after this you const your port equal to process .env .ports. So this .port should be exactly how it is placed in the .env file. So you can see our port here is in caps, so also here it should be in caps. So your double line, then the ports. So now let's continue. We const our mongodb URL. mongodb URL, mongodb URL to be equal to process .env .mongodb URL, and this mongodb URL should be exactly as the mongodb URL that you placed in your .env file. So this is in caps, and it should also be in caps in your apps.jsc over here. So we continue. So the next thing we do is to connect our mongoose by saying mongoose, to connect our mongodb using mongoose by saying mongoose.connect, then open bracket. We're going to pass our mongodb URL into here. You can just come here, copy this mongodb URL and come here and paste it. Control yes. So then your then open bracket, your function, you keep your IO function, then your curly braces, then inside here you console.log mongodb successfully connected. So after doing this, you come here and you enable your ports using app.listing. So you open your brackets. The first thing you put there is your ports in caps, which you have const, which you have assigned a variable as process.env.port to the ports using const. So ports, comma, your function, that was a mistake. Yes, your function, then curly braces, then in here you're going to be console.log. You're going to use baptic because we want it to automatically assign. When we say console.log server running out ports, so it should give us a port that we have already assigned to the port in the .env file. So therefore also server running at port, then we use the $sign so that we can indicate the port in caps. So because this is the port here, which is 8000, so this is the port here, which is we have been assigned the 8000 port to it. So after doing this, don't forget our catch open bracket, then we'll pass our error. Then the error should have an arrow function to be having an arrow function to a console.log error. So then the next thing you need to do is to run your code. Let's install mongodb. Let's install nodemon. Why do we install nodemon will help you to automatically run your code instead of um instead of you running the code yourself, going typing node app.js, node app.js. Nodemon will automatically, once you save, Nodemon will automatically help you run your code. So let's install Nodemon by saying npm install nodemon. So let's wait while it installs nodemon for us, and let's check if our code okay. Let's check if everything is correct, all the spellings. mongoDB, okay, yes, that's good. So our nodemon has been installed, so let's use it to run our code. Nodemon is app.js. So let's wait and see. Why is it taking time? Why is it taking time? Why is it taking time? So let's wait while it's trying to process and run our code for us. So while it's running, hope you guys are getting along with what I'm doing. You know, it's not a day job to actually learn how to code. Sometimes you need consistency and dedication while coding. In my next video, I'm going to be talking more about how you can fetch data from your mongoDB compass after connecting. So this, for example, now I can go into my mongoDB compass. So I want to fetch a data from DB Connect, which is called users. Let's click on users. So this is the data I would want to fetch from this mongoDB compass after we have connected. So now this video deals with only the connecting of our Node.js with mongoDB. So the next video we are going to be fetching the data from mongoDB. So let's leave this and go back and see what's wrong. I don't know why it hasn't. Let's save and see. Okay, we control save, that is control S, and it's giving us a warning. Let's see what the warning is. Module type, but it still run our code for us. But let's see, module type of file is not specified. Okay, this is trying to tell us that we should go to our package.json and add a type of module. Yes, a type of module. So now we save, and when you save, you see that yes, now we have successfully connected our Node.js with mongoDB. So we are having mongoDB successfully connected, server running at port 8000. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.